Assalamu alaikum. Hi, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Okay. Today in this video lesson, I am going to teach you whitewashing the fence. Okay, whitewashing the fence. Last class we have started. Okay, previous class we have started this lesson. We are going to continue this lesson. Okay, this is a beautiful lesson. Whitewashing the Fence, written by Samuel Langham Clemens. Okay, and then he was an American author, and then his pen name was Mark Twain. His pen name was Mark Twain. And then his major two classics are Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Adventures of Tom Sawyer. So, from the Adventures of Tom Sawyer only, these lessons they extract. Okay, they extract from the Adventures of Tom Sawyer. This is a beautiful lesson. Children like your age, they will like the story very much. Okay, how the students, small children are conversing. Okay, what are the things they have in their mind? It's very beautiful, wonderful story. So last class we have what we have studied. So I'm going to sum up that story. Okay, so it's a Saturday morning. Did you remember that? So the first description is the Saturday morning. So they are describing the village. Okay, they are describing the village. It was a Saturday morning, and that fresh air is coming around the village. It's full of greeny. Okay, it's full of greeny and bright. And then there is one word they have given, brimming means at maximum extent. Okay, the life is full of happiness. Okay, and then the song, in every heart there was a song. That means every heart they are very happy. Okay, the people are very happy and cheer. Okay, and then the fragrance of the flowers in the trees are very sweet smell. Okay, and then the village name is Cardiff Hill. And then what happened? It's full of vegetation. The village is full of vegetation. So the first paragraph they given the description of the village, and the next one is we are going to study up the first character. Okay, in the story we are going to study the first character is Tom Sawyer. Okay, Tom Sawyer. They in a short way they are calling him Tom. Okay, so Tom appeared on the sidewalk of the bucket of whitewash. So Tom was carrying a bucket of whitewash, and he was started whitewashing the fence. Did you remember? What do you mean by fence? I told you fence is the wall is surrounded by our house, so we call it as a fence. So Tom was started. So who gave this work to do for this small child, little boy? Aunt Polly. Okay, Aunt Polly, we will see that later. Okay, Aunt Polly gave some works to each children. Okay, they have to engage in their work. So Aunt Polly gave some works for the children. So Tom's work is to paint the fence. So he was very little boy. Okay, so he has to paint daily. Okay, some portion he will paint for one day, and another portion will paint for another day. So he was a little boy, so he felt very sad doing this work. He was very sad. So what happened? So he was very melancholy. That word I told you, no, melancholy means sad. So he was very sad doing this job. Okay, so doing this work he was very sad. Who? Tom. And then what happened? So he was looking at the fence. So you have to remember that these author, Who is the author? Samuel Langham Clemens. His pen is Mark Twain. So he is giving each and every description of the child, what he was doing, what the characters he was, each and every characters what they are doing he was describing. Okay, when they are singing the song also he will describe that, oh they are singing like that. So each and everything he was describing in this lesson, understand. So and then what happened, Tom was looking at the fence and he was very sad because it's very very long, the fence was very long, so he has to paint everything. So he was sat under a tree box. Okay, he was sat under a tree box in a sad way. And then what happened and then Jim came. Jim was a little bit happy boy and he was joyfully singing a song and he was carrying a bucket, and his job is to get water from the town pump. Okay, Jim's work was to take water from the town pump. So when he met Tom didn't like Jim's work. Did you get that? Did you understand? Tom didn't like Jim's work. Okay, and then what happened? But somehow nowadays he was ready to do that Jim's work also for Tom. Why? Because in that town pump there are lots of boys and girls are there. If he go to that place, he can enjoy with them. He can talk to them. So he had an idea. Tom had an idea. So if I can go there to the town pump, I can I can get friends also, I can talk to the friends also, little bit it will be relaxed comparing to this work. That work is better, he thought like that. And then what happened, slowly he was talking to Jim. Last class this and all I explained you, again I am upping you. Okay, and then what Jim he was asking to Jim, Tom was asking to Jim, can I get that water? Can I get that? I will fetch the water from the town pump. He was asking, oh Tom. But Jim said, no, I cannot do that. Okay, I cannot do that. Because who is that one woman name he was referring? What that? Ole Mrs. Ole Mrs. will scold me. So I cannot give my work. Okay, who is telling? Jim is telling to Tom. And then what happened, there is a conversation between them is going. So what is that, Tom is telling, I'll give you white alley. White alley means it's a marble, like they used to play, boys will play things, small things, no. So white alley is a marble. So Tom is attracting Jim. Okay, Tom is attracting Jim and telling, I have white alley, I have white marble, so I will give you, can I do this work? Can you whitewash for some time? So I will do your work. So Tom is asking to Jim. Understand? So it's a conversation between them is going. Up to that we have seen Jim, and then in another moment he was flying down the street with his spade and a tinkling rear. Tom was whitewashing with rigor. So what happened at last? Vigor. What do you mean by vigor? Vigor means active strength. Vigor means, where is it? Active strength. Understand? So in a very energetic, okay, vigor means in energetic way, active strength, he was whitewashing the fence. Ooh, Tom. And then Aunt Polly was returning from the field with a slipper in her hand and triumph in her eyes. So now who is coming? Aunt Polly was coming, and he had a slipper in her hand. Okay, and triumph. What do you mean by triumph? TRIUMPH means great victory. Okay, triumph means victory. He had his face looks like a triumph in her eyes, and then but Tom's energy did not last. So Tom also continuously doing his work. What work he is doing? He was whitewashing the fence. He began to think of the fun he had planned for this day, and his sorrows multiplied. Soon the free boys would come and tripping along all sorts of delicious expeditions, and they would make a world of fun of him for having to work. So what happened? So Tom sorrow means his sad was multiplied. Why? Because all his friends will come now. Okay, all his friends will come and what is make fun of him, because he was working, no. So all his friends will come to that spot, and they will make fun of him. Okay, so he was very sad. That thought, it will burn him, so it become very very angry. He got out his worldly wealth and examined it. Bits of toys, marbles, trash, enough to buy an exchange of work, maybe, but not of enough to buy so much as of an hour of pure freedom. So what happened? Tom is having some things. What is that? We know that small children used to play with the things. Okay, if it is broken also, they will collect the things and they will play. Okay, even girls also, they will play like that. So what Tom is collecting some toys, marbles, and trash also, some kind of playing things. Okay, and then he was collecting that things. Why he was collecting that things? So that he will give that that things to the other children, and he make them to work this job. Okay, so he will ask the children, I will give this, can you do this work? He will ask like that. So he had so much of idea in his mind. So he was collecting toys, marbles, and everything. Understand? So he returned is straightened. Straightened means restricted, means to his pocket, gave up the idea of trying to buy the boys. At this dark, hopeless moment, an inspiration burst upon him. Nothing less than a great, magnificent inspiration. So he was very very hopeless. Okay, whether the boys can agree with him. Okay, whether the boys will agree with him to do that whitewashing the fence. Okay, he had a doubt. So he was very very hopeless. Okay, hopeless means what is no determination. Okay, hopeless. And then he took up his brush and went tranquilly to work. What do you mean by tranquilly? It's very important meaning. Tranquilly, peacefully. Okay, tranquilly means peacefully. So sometimes we use that one L. In your textbook they have given double L only. So we have to use that only. Tranquilly. Tranquilly. Tranquilly means peacefully. Okay, so he took up his brush. Took up his brush and went tranquilly to work. So he was peacefully, without saying any word, he was whitewashing the fence. Tom. And then now another character is coming. Who is that? Ben Rogus. Okay, what are the characters we have seen? First, Tom, Jim, and Polly, and then now Ben Rogus. So another character is coming. Who is it? Ben Rogus. How inside? How inside means now he was appearing. Okay, so who is appearing in that story? Ben Rogus. Presently the very boy of all boys whose ridicule he had been dreading. So what happened? He was a joyful boy. Okay, Ben's gait means way of walking. So Ben's way of walking, how he was walking, was a hop, skip and jump. So what he was jumping. Okay, he was not normally walking, he was jumping. Okay, hop and skip and jump. Okay, he was a joyful boy. Who? Ben. Okay, so what the description the author was giving, you have to notice that Ben was not walking in a normal way, he was hop, skip and jumping. Okay, small boys we usually see, 8 years old boys and 9 years old boy, they were always energetic, they won't walk in a normal way as adult. Okay, they are small boys, they will run fastly and they will jump like anything. So like that, in the same way, Ben also what, he was a hop, skipping and jumping. Proof enough that his heart was light and his anticipation high. So we can understand the child's behavior and action. If they are joyfully running and jumping, means they are happy. So did know, in the same way the author is telling, he was very very light hearted, his heart was very light, he was very happy boy, and his anticipation means expectation was very high. So it's these are the description about Ben Rogus. Okay, it's another character. He was eating an apple. Okay, now what he was doing, he was eating an apple and giving a long melodious whoop. What do you mean by whoop? Whoop means call of joy. Some boys, did you notice that they will shout, they will scream, hey, like that, they will enjoy that melodious songs, melodious cries. So Ben was he was giving a whoop means call of joy. Okay, shouting in a joyful way. Okay, and he was singing also melodious at intervals, followed by a deep tone, ding dong dong, ding dong dong. So he was singing a song also. Okay, understand? So in a deep tone he was singing a song, ding dong dong, ding dong dong. In the interval he was singing, for he was personating a steamboat. What happened? So he was as if he was driving a steamboat. Okay, he was personating as a steamboat, means he was like a boat. Okay, he think as a boat. Okay, as if he has a boat and personating a steamboat. As he drew near, slackened speed, took the middle of the street and leaned over to starboard and rounded to ponderously and with laboriously pomp and circumstance. Okay, so he was driving the steamboat. Okay, driving the steamboat, and how the steamboat will sometimes give sound. Okay, noise, no, in the same way he was giving the noise. Okay, he was giving the noise. So who is doing that? Ben Rogus. Okay, Ben Rogus was joyfully coming and he was a joyful person and he was singing and he was enjoying his life, and then suddenly this author was personifying as if he was a steamboat. Okay, steamboat, how the steamboat will give sound and so he was producing the sound. Okay, in a joyful way. Okay, so up to this I will stop this lesson. We will continue this lesson in next class. So please, all of you, I think some of them you don't have the text, don't worry. So you watch the video 1 or 2 times. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, until then, take care. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.